This is where it gets really crazy for me because I stopped the premiere. I paused it so I could do my intro, but I'm seeing everybody in Eleine's chat right now with fire and this, and I'm like, I'm missing it, and I don't want to. We Shall Remain is out right now. This new song, We Shall Remain. Title album, title song. Works out for me. I'm here in the live premiere. Everybody in the chat is freaking out because the video is playing right now and I'm missing it. You know what that means? I'm going to press play. I'll have all of Eleine's information in the description below. Please check it out. I've already ordered my copy of the vinyl and the digibook. Check them out from Atomic Fire Records. Are you ready? I mean, you're not, but I'm going to press play anyway. Let's go. Oh, by the way, after party at Rickard's Twitch stream. Tori and I are going. I don't think we realize what we've signed up for. Go, Philip! Oh, look, Philip! You saw Philip? Philip was throwing down, man. That was great. That was great fun. Okay, also, real quick, oh, don't worry. We're going to get to Madeline right here in a few seconds. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the best Nightwish stuff. You know how Nightwish always has those epic intros, right? The only difference is because it's Eleine, it's instead of like to almost on keys, we're just going to throw another mega loud guitar in there and just metal more of it. And a little bit more fire. But see? I love this. It's good stuff. Press play. Okay.
All I make will fall apart. I will have to rebuild from the start. Blood is running through my veins as long as I stand there clinging.
And the fire! Here's the thing. The build-up is epic. I love the count is great, but then that off hit on that hi-hat that Jess was putting in really adds to it. It gives that little off count beat that gets you kind of into a groove. Everything Madeline does is glorious because you can't really. Okay, is she a warrior? Is she a deity? Is she a witch? Is she a prophet? You know, is she a mystical oracle that comes out of the woods and shares knowledge with the world? You don't know. It's kind of all of them because she has kind of imagery of like every single thing. And I think the way Madeline presents herself is very, very, very unique. I know all the tattoos and she's beautiful and all this stuff, but she's got the wrist jewelry, the belt, the outfit. And I think her image is something different to every person. Because when I see her, I think of an all-wise oracle that emits from the forest, from the mysteries. It tells you a tale of something either foreboding coming or some, you know, And then for some people, she's like this warrior. And then for some people, she's like this goddess. And for some people, you know, it's just, I really feel like Elaine's music feels different to every person that hears it. The only difference is the amount of passion and intensity and the buildup is something that is some of the great symphonic metal and death metal bands that we've had in the last few decades. But it's like they found those little pieces of all those different things, funneled it within their vision. And then you have Madeline, whose voice is amazing. And of course, for those who aren't paying attention, I know it looks like Rickard is extremely intense and just, that's the calmest I've ever seen him. It's true. Oh, by the way to show Philip with that run, that thump to segue from the intro to that was really good. Thanks for putting Philip in there. Such a nice guy. We should do more for him. He's so sweet. Give him a hug. I said earlier that Jasper was hitting on that hi-hat thinking it was an open hi-hat, but it's not. He's hitting the inverted, which is a very loud inverted. He rode that thing a couple times during songs at the live performance when we saw Eleine on tour, and he's a monster on the drums. You know, it's building up to something. This is probably especially their acoustic album really built up amazing positive feelings in me, but then Ava of Death and the other ones from that album, not acoustic, gave me this dark foreboding feeling. And you get that on some of their songs where Eleine tells a story of loss, of impending doom, darkness, all these other things. But this one is a story not so much of triumph as it is of survival, perseverance, like we shall remain. It's no matter what happens, we're here. We're never going to be gone forever. And it's uplifting. It's encouraging, and I'm in. All right, let's see what Rickard does. Is this going to be a guitar solo? Huh? Breakdown? Maybe not. I'm going to say guitar solo. Go. A run? I was wrong, and I loved it. It was a run, and then not a breakdown, because a breakdown is when you start half counting to add, when you half count to add weight to the downbeats, right? This is not a breakdown. This is a break up. They're staying the tempo, but they're adding weight anyway. So much so that instead of doing the pose and you know that countenance thing that Madeline does, even she's getting in the groove, which is awesome. Check out we're going to do it one more time. It sounds like it's going to be a guitar solo, but instead of a guitar solo, they go for a run, and then instead of a drop into a breakdown, they kind of break up, and they stay the same intensity, but they add the weight. I like that. You don't get that very often, so I'm in. that segue. And they're going to go for the run. I love that.
We shall remain from our lives will rise again. We shall remain only to live flows our days. We shall remain.
Wow. All right, and the tag. Okay, real quick, and I know I don't do anything. Oh, look, this is from the premiere. Okay, real quick, and I really want to share this. Jesper, the use of the inverted to add the accents, to add that little extra groove, that gave that little bit of, it's just over the top to where it's overflowing. Great work. Philip, outstanding work in that line. Rickard, of course, outstanding work. Everybody, every musician in this band does amazing work. Madeline, it is beautiful and beautiful and beautiful. It is dark metal. It's symphonic dark metal. It's themed. It's storytelling. So it reminds you of a lot of your favorites, whether it be the iconic ones from the last 20 years like Nightwish, or even ones that are up and coming and stuff that you love, like, you know, Ad Infinitum and Dark Side of the Moon and Eleine, and you start putting them all in these groups, right? And you're like Epica, and you're like, but to me, this one is just a little harder. It's a little bit more centric. And the groove and the way that that it's designed with that rhythm in the section does give you those Ginger vibes where you can almost feel that movement. It's not just straightforward aggression. It encapsulates every single thing that I've absolutely fallen in love with in metal over the last 2.5 years here on YouTube. It has a little bit of everything you love. I mean, the only thing is no one's wearing a mullet. There's no hip hop. There's no electro, but hey, there's still time, right? Yeah. Anyway, this is Eleine. This is the new one, We Shall Remain. Get your album now, whether it be vinyl, digibook, CD. Support this band. Definitely download on all the social media platforms and the streaming platforms. Every little bit helps. This band is amazing. Check them out on Twitch. Both Madeline and Rickard have Twitch channels. I don't know about the other members, but if they are, find them too. All right, everybody. My name is OldSkuleNerd. Thank you so much for coming in. This is the new one, Eleine. It's absolutely magical. Again, it's magic. It's dark magic, but it's magic. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed this video, give us a like. It really helps the channel grow. Also, if you want to subscribe, right there. Big thank you to all my Patreons out there. We appreciate everything you do. If you want more content like this video, check them out above. Remember, love one another, take care of each other. We're all stuck on this mud ball together. We'll see you later.